or in a tabloid. Shame on all of you for misleading the public, in my opinion. It is really easy to vote absentee and early before this legislation. It's going to remain really easy to vote after this legislation signed into law. This vote protects Iowans' right to vote, and it adds certainty and security to it. This bill does not suppress one single vote. Repetition does not create reality. Let me say that again. Repetition does not create reality. You don't get to say something so many times that it just magically becomes the case. This bill allows for 493 hours of early voting time for Iowans. That's 3 weeks. It does not pass any common sense test to say that you cannot vote in 493 hours. And in closing, I just want to acknowledge the states that have less early voting time than what we're offering in this bill. And I'm going to venture that not a single one of you is going to say there's mass voter suppression in these states. Colorado, 15 days. Connecticut does not have early in-person voting. It doesn't exist in Connecticut. Delaware does not have in-person voting. They don't even have no excuse voting, absentee voting. And I think we all know whose home state that is. District of Columbia, a board does set it, but no more than 10 days before the election. Maryland, the second Monday before the election. Massachusetts, 11 days before the election. I read all these states because they're all Democrat states. They all have far less than we do. So I stand here before you to say that your water holds about as much, your argument holds about as much water as a strainer. This is a good bill. This does not suppress a single vote. Mr. Speaker, I move Senate File 413.